Lathe Fuel of Hallowell is proud to bring you the Class C Championship basketball game.
John Daniels along with Dave Daniels back at the Augusta Civic Center. The score once again at the half in the state Class C championship title game is Halldale Bulldogs 30, Shedd Memorial Tigers 22. Going back through that first half, it appears that the both teams started out rather shaky in the beginning. There were a lot of turnovers, very little really smooth ball handling. First of all, for Halldale, they came down several times, threw the ball away, then finally started to catch fire. Dick Batchelder started to hit from the outside. Cam Brown hit a few from the corner, which is his shot, and then moved inside and put a couple in from the offensive board. Mike Wheelock also taking up some slack to keep Halldale in that lead. For Shedd, it's been pretty much all Bob Davis and Tim Magoon. Bobby Davis has controlled the board, not the boards, but the ball on the outside, dribbling back and forth around the perimeter, and looking for either his pop shot or some very smooth inside work. When he dribbles around the defense behind the board, comes back out and lays it in. He has picked up 10 points in the first half. Tim Magoon, the 6'4" junior, doing just what a 6'4" junior is supposed to do, staying with the ball, getting the feed on the inside, and working very, very hard off from the boards. He's picked up 8 points in the first half. Also scoring for Shedd in the first half has been Cliff Smith. He's had a basket and 2 foul shots for 4 points, and it has been those 3 ball players who have done all the scoring for Shedd. Bobby Davis is 10, Tim Magoon's 8, and 4 points by Cliff Smith. Looking at Halldale again on the personal scoring side of it, Dickie Batchelder has put in 4 baskets for 8 points. Bob Webster a basket for 2 points. Mike Wheelock 2 baskets, 2 foul shots for 6 points. Cam Brown 6 baskets for 12 points, and Donnie Albert with that opening basket in the ball game, 1 for 2 points. In the first quarter, things moved along, as we mentioned, fairly slowly at the beginning. Then Halldale opened up somewhat of a lead late in the period and closed that period with a 16-10 lead. In the second quarter, Halldale lost a good deal of that lead as Shedd moved back closer to them. However, were unable to eliminate the lead. The closest was 24-22 at one point, and then Halldale put in 3 straight baskets to close out the period 30-22 as it stands right now. The differences on defensive play have been marked. Halldale, playing the patented man-to-man defense, have been able to stay very close all the way. They've shut off 2 of the scorers, or potential scorers, for Shedd. The only problem they've had has really been Bobby Davis's outside shooting, and he's been able to not only get the shots off from the outside, but also been able to lure Donnie Albert into 3 personal fouls in the first half for Halldale. Nobody else in the ball game in any foul trouble at all. Mike Wheelock has 2 for Halldale. Cliff Smith had 2 against him for Shedd. Everyone else who has fouls has only a single foul charged against them.
Half of the state Class C final. Halldale against Shedd, and Halldale leading by 8 now as we move into the last 16 minutes. Shedd Tigers have gone with the 5 starters throughout the entire first half, and they're getting ready to move onto the floor again here in the second half, and that's Bob Davis, Tim Magoon, Cliff Smith, Billy Roberts, and Tom Sprague. Halldale opened with a man-to-man, and Shedd has worked in a 2-1-2 throughout the first half. We'll see what they do here to start the second half. Al Card and Bob Kelly are the officials for this Class C final. Cliff Smith will jump against